Hi guys, we crossed 20k subscribers this time and thank you so much for all your support. Honestly, I want to share this. I don't know if I ever shared it before. You know, this whole story of starting the YouTube channel. We made our first video, Alina helped me make it with her iPhone. The second video I made with my Asus phone with the selfie camera, it was really bad. And then in the end, when I told Alina, I really want to get serious about YouTube, we went to Zaatun. We picked up the camera, we picked up all the SD card and whatever we needed to. I mean, we knew we wouldn't be able to afford it, but we wanted to do it with Financier Room. So the thing was, Alina just started her job and I started my job, so it wasn't possible to get a loan. This camera, it costed 900 euros. And yeah, we are still paying for all of that, and all of this wouldn't have been possible without her. So, Chinka, thank you. There's 20k subscribers, this goes to you.
Oh. Because we didn't have any because we sure enough. Okay, so we decided to make a cheesy couples tag. I don't know if anybody cares, but
I'm not up for it. But we'll still do this 20k subscribers, this whole thing. We don't know what to talk about, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, but then we thought, how about we make it something more meaningful, because we crossed a really important milestone on this YouTube channel.
Yeah, plus maybe this couples tag will be boring for you guys, but we can maybe see after 10-20 years and we will laugh a lot about it, I know that. So yeah, if nobody cares, fine, but I think we will care in 10-20 years.
What's up with the first question?
Okay, question number 1 is, where and when did we first meet?
We talked about it in the first video, right? With Q&A.
But we will put it in the description, but for anybody who was too lazy to click that video, we will just make a short from now. We were stuck at the station. We were stuck at the station. There were some problems going on, and he came up to me and he just asked me what's going on, blah blah blah. And I don't know, it's so embarrassing that we just started talking and couldn't stop talking to each other.
Yeah.
And I was actually with friends, but I completely...
Were you? I saw you alone actually.
Yeah, but I completely abandoned them, and I felt my phone vibrating the whole time in my jacket. So my friends were calling me the whole time, but I don't know.
Oh, you're bad.
Anyways. So
Second question.
Where was our first date? That was also answered in that Q&A video, but
yeah, it was
again,
in Hagenbeckstier Park.
Give a short form. So I actually picked him up from Berlin by car, and then we went to Hamburg, to my hometown, and then we went to the zoo, to a jungle night, and yeah, we had our first date there, and there were some fireworks.
Oh, the same thing.
I mean, much.
I was, you know, this was the same position, and I was trying to. It was fireworks going on everywhere, and I was trying to just hug Alina like this, but she was getting so uncomfortable.
I was so embarrassed. I was
like,
so shy.
Oh my god, this is so awkward.
And then he was actually angry at me, but it's okay. It's a long story. Okay, question number 3. What was your first impression of me?
Wait, your first impression of me. So you will tell how you felt about me. Alright, the first exact moment, alright? When you saw me and
the thing was actually that I met you at the train station, and then we basically only spent one day with each other. And then you left for India, and I was still
here.
So
would we say
wait, let me finish. We had this long distance thing going on, but we were not really we are a couple. We were just talking to each other. We liked each other, and we knew that when he comes here, and in the end he came, we will have a date, and then we will see what's gonna happen from there. But I saw him at the train station, and then I don't remember this so much anymore. But what I remember is when I saw him in Berlin again, and I actually thought, like, I don't know, I didn't remember you like that anymore, so my first thought was like, oh, he's cute, he has a nice style and stuff like that, because I kind of forgot already. Yeah, and then I don't know, it was actually weird because I saw him first. I was at the bus station and he didn't see me for some time, and so I was just looking at him, and then
Alright, yeah, the same thing. Like I really consider that internship, you know, like my whole point of doing the internship was like to find an internship which is near Alina somewhere, and I was just lucky that I could find it in Berlin, and with such a nice firm, and it was just 3 hours away. I even tried in Hamburg somewhere, but it just didn't work out. So Alina came to pick me up at the house where I was staying in Berlin, and she was actually wearing this brown blazer and
I still have it.
Yeah, a black gray jeans.
Oh.
So I mean, I saw her from really far, and I mean, for far away she looked cute, but
What?
I saw her and I was like, okay, a woman which wears a blazer on a normal meeting, I think she must be really meticulous, and I know she has a good style, and she thinks about meetings and stuff like before actually doing it. That's really weird to explain, because I'm explaining it the first time.
Yeah, because we didn't knew each other so well. So
yeah.
I don't know, maybe that's why. But I like to wear blazers, so
yeah, she wears blazer like
all the time,
every
day.
single day, every single working day. She has a blazer on. She doesn't go without it.
Lucky.
She never goes with a sweater, nothing. It should be a blazer.
Lucky I work in the office and I can do it.
Yeah, like it looks so professional, and I really like it actually.
Okay, that's getting way too long. Let's move on to question number 4. When did you meet my family?
Alright, so I met her family.
You met my mother first. Crazy.
Should I explain the whole story?
Crazy Russian mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first time I met her mother, she came from a party, and
not a party. Look,
she
that
was
sounds bad. They
grilling.
have a yearly grill barbecue thing with their friends. It's once a year because everybody's married, has children, so it doesn't happen often. But once a year, everybody's sending their kids away and they meet up. So that was exactly on that night where we had our date, and yeah, so he met my mom, and she was
she was completely drunk.
a little bit drunk.
Completely drunk. Completely. That's the word.
Really sure. And she was like,
but she was
hugging
yeah.
him, you're so nice.
She was so extremely nice.
And I was so embarrassed, and I was, oh my god, what kind of first impression is that?
Yeah, and actually, like, Alina was feeding her food, and
yeah.
it was like completely opposite.
Yeah.
But then actually the first time I met her whole family was at her opa's birthday.
Yeah, it was, I think, after 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, it was his birthday, and then her
but then
uncle came, cousins, everybody came.
No. When I met your family in that was, I think, November 2015, right?
Yeah, it was 2015.
Yeah, I met, and I was actually very scared because I heard that Indian families are very strict and very old-fashioned, or I don't know. And I don't know, I always had that thought like, oh, they must want like an Indian bride for him and stuff like that. But
I thought that?
Yeah, of course. But then I met his mother first and his brother, and she was so nice, she was so sweet.
But whom did you saw first actually?
Your mom.
Did you see?
And
okay.
I thought that his mom is very pretty. I don't know.
Thanks.
I didn't expect that, but that was my first thought. Oh, she's so pretty and she's so sweet. And then she hugged me and all, and she was so nice to me. I never had a bad feeling. So yeah, that was, I was very
you know,
surprised.
honestly, what happens is whenever like Alina and I, we have a conflict, I'm the one who has to take all of the stuff from my parents and all the anger and everything. And it's like whenever they talk about her, it's like, you know, she's our daughter. Like there's no really like no difference between how they think of me and think of her.
Yes, and they will come this November, so I'm really excited.
Yes.
Okay, question number 5. Who said I love you first? I think it was you, writing.
Of course, guys say it first. Guys say it first, of course.
Yeah, but that happened so quickly. I think it was after our meeting. I think after.
It was after third meeting, Alina.
No,
when I told your mom.
Sure?
When I told your mom.
You already said over the net, but I don't know if you can count that. You said so fast.
Okay.
You said so fast. Yeah, and I actually was a bit creeped out. Not creeped out, but I was like, oh, okay. And I mean, I did have feelings for you, but I was like, yeah, I have to see if he comes here, because I really didn't had any mood for long distance relationships. So yeah, but like actually I think he said that he loves me, not to me, he said to my mother. And
that's what exactly happened. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody who like.
Was it the third weekend?
Yeah.
It was after Opa's birthday when I was leaving, I think.
Yeah, and.
Yeah, it was that thing. It was Opa's birthday.
And then later.
Yeah, I was leaving. I told you I have to leave.
When he went back to Berlin, when I was already going down, and he stayed, and he told my mom that
I love your daughter.
Yeah. And then when I came home, she told me, and oh my god, I think that was the moment I like really fell for him. I don't know, because
my goodness, my phone was off, and then like there were so many messages when I turned on that there's so many phone calls from her. I
completely lost it, because everybody who grew up in Germany knows that no German guy or like people who live here would ever go to your parents and say that he loves them first. I mean, and that was like for me dream guy expectations, and then like it really happened. I was so lucky.
Woman, you never told me that.
Of course, Rishu,
you should tell things like this.
I tell every time when I speak to somebody about our relationship or about our marriage.
I'm getting to know new things now.
Yeah, I tell this. I really fell for him when he said to my mom that he loves me. That was the moment I had so much respect and so much love for him. So yeah, okay, that's that. And then question number 6.
I think.
You want to add something?
Yeah, I think the real reason like why I really liked you was because you traveled around a lot. You wanted to do a lot of things. Then
wanted?
Like, you know, now we're settling down, now we're married, now we have to buy a house and stuff like that.
Obviously.
Well, so what I really liked was that once she sent me a lot of photographs of her and some elderly people whom she used to help in some things, and I was like, alright, like this girl is really kind, and like she's I don't know, she really respects family and older people, and she's kind, she loves to travel and things like that. Plus the fact that she can speak 3 languages so fluently, that was like extreme turn on, Alina.
Oh, we should turn on. Really, that's the right word to use.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, let's please move on.
It would be too long, I think.
Yeah, we can do in different parts.
Okay.
Then let's continue. And then number 6, what dressing do I always wear? I think we almost answered this.
Really
for my
answered
part,
that,
I
yeah.
wear a lot of blazers. I always wear jeans. I never wear any skirt, any dress. I absolutely hate it.
I don't want to hear what
yeah,
you want
anyway,
to say about
that's
me.
a very, very girly topic. But I mean, he actually I mean, when I first met him, he had a good style. I was surprised because
Hey, I
sometimes
put a lot of efforts that time. I got myself a really good vest and that Indian vest, like that Modi jacket
Yeah.
and everything. Alright, continue.
No, okay,
Sorry.
one thing I want to say, and I don't mean to offend any Indian person out there, but sometimes a lot of Indians don't really have a good style, sadly. I mean, there were like sports shoes and the elegant jacket and some like, I don't know, colorful backpack, and it all doesn't go together. That's what I at least see from the Indians who live in Germany a lot. So
Yeah.
I didn't really.
No, I agree with that.
I didn't really had like high expectations, but when
I would be the same, I'm telling you. I mean, at that time for the internship, I was like, okay, I have these 3 months and I have to just look my best. It will be my first company in Germany and everything. So I really put a lot of efforts in. But if I was just like coming here as a student and if I didn't have Alina, oh man, I don't want to know how I
actually
would look.
nowadays I always buy stuff for him. I
Yeah,
don't know.
she buys stuff for me. I never give the
Yeah,
efforts
I'm like
to.
not even asking him.
She's my image consultant.
I'm not even asking him, I'm just buying. Okay, anyways. Question number 7. Weird habit of each other.
Weird habits.
Please
So
go first.
alright, I'll go first, of course. But ladies first, actually.